inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, a good battle in the black and blue NFC North. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Bundle up. We're underway on a cold night in Chicago. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. The #1 pick in the 2024 draft. It's Caleb Williams.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
That pickup, good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And third down coming up.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush.
He's got his big tight end. Posted lovely. Touchdown, Bears. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Santos to add the point after. His kick is good, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Check White.
Love quickly out to Watson. And he'll be forced out of bounds, a very short gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Here we go.
In motion. Reed. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll get about 2. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play. Here comes 3rd and 6.
And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run with Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
The 47-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Blue check.
Second down throw for Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Down.
Now Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Bears offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big-time play for the Bears. A pickup of 44 yards.
No, Mike, I'm not saying he's going to be able to maintain this pace for the entire game, but here we are in the 1st quarter, and he already has over 100 yards. If he does keep pace, he's going to have a ridiculous stat line by the end of the 4th quarter, but something tells me we're going to see a lot more chunk plays throughout the game unless this defense can somehow find a way to slow them down.
Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that, but there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held. Darnell Wright, guilty that time. Williams to the air once more. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If if you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Santos for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. The Packers offense ready for their second possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Back to throw is Love. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for the Packers.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues.
Let's go.
Here's Love to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Gervon Dexter getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
This is why every defense wants to play with the lead, because it allows them to just tee off on the quarterback. Go rush the passer. You're not worried about them handing the ball off or a little quick game. You know they're chasing points, so what can you do? You can get after this guy, and boy, have they ever.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Formation for the Packers.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Bears offense and DJ Moore heading back onto the field. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime.
What is up?
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And despite a nice juke, they're going to get a yard to show for it. 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
What is up?
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Got the hook up there to Odunze. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
Bears 1st down.
What is up?
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. That is caught. Tunze. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. We're trying to set up the screen here to Smith. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him out.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Right, it's up.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Throwing again, Williams. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. First and goal. To throw, it's Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Roll with Tunze. Touchdown, Bears.
You know, we spend so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Packers nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Love to throw on first and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. On first and 10, here's Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here comes second and 4.
Ready.
Here's Love. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So we'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 43, here's second down and 2.
Yellow, what?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Yellow, what?
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Tyler Gordon there to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7. At the Bears' 45-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
52 blaster. Let's go. Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers get back in it. It is 21-7.
Packers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's Rome Odunze, the first-round pick. All of the Bears offense getting set for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10.
What is up?
Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will extend this third quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
The Bears offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. They'll try the right side with Swift. And nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready, set up!
They'll go with the sneak. And he is going to have a Bears first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready, set up! Here we go.
Here's Williams now to throw. He'll get this underneath to Swift.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
It's 3rd and 4. Here's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Ready, set up!
Williams to the air once more. That one, take it in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Bears are able to extend the lead.
Bears 35, Packers 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Opposite. Green. Triple. 38.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 7.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yellow. Lining. Ready?
Jacob will get it to start the fourth quarter.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They're down and 3.
Gain on the play. And it's third down.
Black. 95. 43 round. Check. Hut.
Here's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Check. Pin.
To throw is Love. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers are able to cut into the deficit.
Packers 14.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Headed left, buying time. He's going to run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Throwing on second down. Williams. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bears first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll go right back to Komet. He's got it again. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
And a yard at the 9-yard line.
What is it? On. Go, go, go. Hey, that's your man. That's your man.
Williams. The second down throw is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Austin Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. He's got another one. His second touchdown thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Santos for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Love. Catch made there by Watson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
Ready, break.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Come on, set. Cut.
Back to throw is Love. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. The Bears have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. That's complete to Jacobs. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. So this one in the win column for the Bears. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.